Hey, what's up, guys? I got a request video from Mr.Terrence1992, and Terrence wants to know how to trim Rotala. Alright, so some quick facts about Rotala. It's a stem plant. Leaves grow. This is not Rotala, but this is Hygrophila. All stem plants are essentially kind of the same in terms of trimming and growing. Each plant is based on one. What's up, dude? Each plant has one stem. Like, each plant consists of one stem, and then the leaves grow. That's kind of bare, but whatever. So here I have is Rotala, and it's all ready to be planted. But before I do that, I'm going to show you how to cut them and where you should cut them. Okay, so I have a lot of Rotala right there, as you can see. Goes straight up, and there's a big empty spot now because I did some rearranging. But I'm supposed to cut all these because it got to the top, but I'll get into that like in a couple weeks because I just don't have the time to do that. So as you guys know, I only come to do maintenance on this tank one day a week. So alright, enough talking, more cutting. Now I have to be very careful because I don't want to cut the valves. The valves will not grow back from where you cut it. Alright, so you want to cut half the length of your Rotala. So it's a good idea to always wait until it reaches to the surface, and you just want to cut anywhere there. Some good things to know about stem plants is that, especially if you're starting a new tank in dirt, you want to plant a lot of stem plants. Stem plants take nutrients from the water column easier and a lot better than any other plants. Maybe water sprite might do better, but essentially stem plants are easy to grow, and so that's why they can take a lot of nutrients from the water. And so that's why you want a lot of them to begin with, because they'll help cycle your water faster, and they'll get things going. Alright, so I'm gonna take you guys over here, and I'm going to show you what you want to do after you cut your Rotala. So after you cut it, you want to go and pluck off all these leaves here, because if you're going to replant them, these leaves are going to be buried in the substrate, and they won't be able to do photosynthesis because they're not going to be able to get any light, so they're just going to be waste of energy for the plant. So it's a good idea to always strip them down so they're ready to be planted. Alright, so what I have here is some Rotala that's already been cut and pre-stripped, so I can show you guys what you want to do when you replant them. I already have a video on this. It's kind of long. I think it's called Aquascaping Tips. And for stem plants, it's a good idea to not just put them all bunched up in one hole when you plant them. Because you don't want to choke out the plant itself. They'll be competing with each other to get nutrients, but then you don't want to grow them in their own little spot, because then it just looks bare. You don't really get that natural look, that bushiness that you want. So a lot of aquascapers do three stems per hole, and it's a good ratio because it's just a good amount of like bushiness, I guess you could say. So I'm trying to find a good spot to put this. I guess I could just put it, I could try to put it over there in that bare spot. Yeah, I'll do that. Aquarium tweezers are nice to have, real nice to have, especially for stem plants. And hold up 1 second. I gotta pull up my shirt, my sleeve. And so, I don't know if you guys can see, I'm just gonna put it back in there. And that's it, right there. You can see how like they're close together on the bottom, but then they kind of spread out. And if you do that for each hole that you plant, it'll look real nice. That's what I did for this here, and you can see it's just crazy growth. I can't wait to cut that, but I really don't. It might ruin my whole scape. I might have to trim everything else down to get it to look to come together more. Alright, and that's it. So go get your scissors and make sure they're, like I said, rust free. And check this out. This is all the plants that I usually get rid of in 1 week. And I found some dreaded duckweed that I have not seen for like 6 months. I guess I didn't get rid of it completely. And I get rid of a lot of water sprite too. So if you're in the area, if you're in BC, you get them for free. Anybody else in Canada, sorry for my American friends, the 90 gallons not in America, the 10 gallon is. I do have some water sprite, but I got other stuff cooking in there. So yeah, if you're in Canada, if you want some water sprite or floating plants, or even when I do a big rescape, I'll have a lot of all these plants probably, except for the valve. Alright, and that's it, and I'll do a silent vid. I bought some plankton, some krill instead of bloodworms this time, so I'll be videotaping that. And alright, man, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.